Right, so today we're going to be drawing another Axel Scheffler character. This is Tabby McTat, the busker's cat. He's a very jolly looking cat, so we're going to begin by drawing some eyes. We're just going to do a nice circle like that. And then we're going to come across about the same width as the eye, so about to here, and then we're going to do another circle like that. Okay, and that one's slightly smaller. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to give it a little bit of a thickness to this eye. So I want to do a little bit of thickness on the inside of this one. And because I did that one a little bit too small, a little bit of thickness on the outside of that one, and hopefully those will kind of match up a little bit better than my two circles. That's about right. So looking up here, I'm not sure what he's looking at, but he's looking above himself. Okay, so there he is looking up. Now his nose comes down and it just sort of curves around like this, and it goes up something like that. Okay, something like that. All right. Now any funny little noises you can hear are my dog. Okay, she always decides when I'm making a little film to come in and make a noise. So that's what you can hear in the background. Right, so a little line there. And then we're going to do a little, like a little crescent moony shape. Something like that. And like that. Now, interestingly, we can't actually see any of Tabby McTat's teeth. Okay, but we can see a little bit of a tongue in the background, which we will fill in with some pink a little bit later on. Okay. So my dog really is deciding now to roll around and make as much noise as it can. A few little hair follicles, or as we sometimes call them in my classes, whisker holes. Now the top of the head is about here. It's quite flat. Okay. Now this Sharpie, you might be able to see, is actually running out. So I'm going to get my standby Sharpie. There you go. Introducing the standby Sharpie. So, top of the head. All right. We've got an ear coming up around here. Goes down something like this. And then we've got an ear doing a similar thing on the other side. Okay. Goes around something like this. And then this shape that comes round is a big tabby cat. Now his head is quite a lot bigger, I would say, than his body. And we'll just bring this round like this. We won't completely fill it in because, yeah, thank you, Sati. A little bit of fur here. Okay. Then we've got the inside of the ear here. I often say ear here. And the other inside of the other ear here. Like that. Now, we will come back, obviously, and make him look a bit more tabby-like. We will need to add a few whiskers. I'm going to go 1 and 2. Maybe just one more there. Maybe 1, 2, and one more there. Okay. Right, it's got a little bit of a kind of busker's scarf going on here, so we're just doing a little shape there, a little bit here, and then a little bit here like that. That's got just a little bit of pattern going on. He's quite proud, this cat. Again, that will look a little bit better when we've got the colour going on. Okay, so that's the head. Now we'll come back to the pattern in a minute. Let's move this up a little bit so we can see a bit more of this. Okay, so we're going to come down here like this, and he's sitting, and it's about like, yeah, I'd say something like that. Okay, you've got this nice tail going up like this and coming around. We'll add all the hair and stuff in a minute. Need to move it up a little bit more, don't we? There we go. Right, so that is his tail, and then we got his tummy, which sort of comes around like that. And we've got a leg coming out here with a nice little paw. And then we've got one coming down here with his other paw there, and we see a bit of claw going on here. And then we've got another bit of leg coming down here, and we kind of see a little bit of claw here. And he's sitting in the grass at the moment, and we see a little bit of a suggestion of his leg there. Okay. Right, so a lot of this detail is going to come with the grey pencil lines. Okay, so we're going to begin off with a really light grey, and then we begin with a really light grey, and then we'll sort of take it from there. So you'll probably want to speed this bit up a little bit. And guys, I'm just going to finish off with a little fine liner pen and get those lovely little hair details going on. Okay, so if you like to finish off with a fine liner pen, you can go right the way around the edge and get all those nice little hair details going on. But you don't have to. See you soon.
Thank you for joining us today, guys. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, Art Room Studios, and check out all of our other videos. We'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.